MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Felix Hernandez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner getting the scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
In now, Cody Bellinger. And this is taken outside for ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
And Hernandez will go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Logan Forsythe.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Alex Wood is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more
play.
look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. To his right, Seager. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is under video
Okay,
review.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Austin Barnes. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Austin Barnes.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he's able to foul it off.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martin going back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting ninth,
into the box,
fielder,
Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he misses there. 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls a string on you. Nice take.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He'll try it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Corey Seager. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hernandez readies another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura for one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Turner has it. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9th, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So the runner stays at first here with two away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the two starters from 94 down to 90. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hernandez is ready. First pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0.
For the Mariners, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And there's ball one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-0 pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hernandez readies another 0-2, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Martin going back, still going back, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Christian Bergman
please.
takes over on the
Now
mound here with
pitching for the
nobody out in the
Mariners,
6th inning.
Number 56, Christian Bergman.
Standing in now, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. None out, runners at first and second. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Three and 0 now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Here's Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes this the other way to right. Cruz is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers out in front, 8-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 1-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Turner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still 8-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Forsythe.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Martin. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for LA as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Gerard Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Brandon Morrow.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Seattle. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jock Peterson.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. Andre Ethier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 16, Andre Ethier.
Ready for another shot now, Danny Valencia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the Mariners, designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Nobody out, runner on first. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here now it's Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Morrow readies the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners go down quietly there. Still 8-0. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
You knew with 3 balls on the batter and a runner on first base, he was going to challenge him with the fastball, and the hitter didn't miss it. Got the base hit, and now they're first and second.
Charlie Culberson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 37, Charlie Culberson.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the series as the blowout continues.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Shea Simmons comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Shea Simmons. The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cruz is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has a look, now the pitch. To first, Vogelback takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. LA's on top, 11-0. Charlie Culberson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 37, Charlie Culberson.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley Jansen.
Striding in once again, Dan Vogelback. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning, with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. In there at the knees, strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Sheen Segura.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And for the first time since 1988, the Dodgers are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.